you. My name is Don. I see you. Welcome back to the channel, man. Welcome back to the channel. How are we doing today? How is everybody doing today on this fine Wednesday? Are you making the most of your week? I don't know. Am I? Probably not, but we'll talk Sunday. Anyways, today in Donnyland, on today's episode of Donnyland, brought to you by OG Donny, we will be reacting to things you realize once you enter adulthood. I'm still fresh into adulthood, 20 years young. You know, there's still some things I have to learn for sure, but there's a lot of things I've learned. Let's see if I've learned any of these things that he's going to talk about today.
Welcome to adulthood, the time in your life you used to spend all your younger years.
If you hear this loud ass chair, I apologize. I'm not home. I don't get paid for this content shit yet. Well, you can say I'm getting paid for it today.
Years dreaming about. No more needing to ask your parents for money. No more early bedtime, curfews. It's finally time to start living life on your own terms. Finally, you get here.
Facts. I remember growing up, it was like, no more bedtime, bro? Shit, I'm gonna stay up all night. All-nighters.
When you only now start to realize all the bullshit you have to deal with and realize maybe being a kid wasn't so bad. The first thing you realize once you enter adulthood is how everything just revolves around money. Whether it be you just wanting to...
Facts, bro. No money, no fun. No money, no fun. But do not make money your main motivator, bro. You could still do other shit without money. Money is cool, but money is what you gain from the work you put in. So put in the work and then the money will come.
Chill inside the crib or even going out with all of your friends, everything requires money. Gone are the days where your parents could hand you 20 bucks and you would be on top of the world for an entire week. Instead, you're now relying on a job to give you a steady paycheck, and somehow it's still not enough. There's no more hitting a corner store with all your boys while only having a soccer ball and some chump change. Instead, now every time you leave the house, somehow you're down 100 bucks. Even if you take the other approach.
Facts, bro. It's so easy to spend $100. So easy to spend $100. You leave the house, you're probably using like 20 bucks worth of gas. That's probably a stretch. But still, shit adds up quick, especially those small purchases.
And choose to chill inside the crib. That bed you're lying on, thousands of bucks. Wanna watch TV? Hundreds of bucks. Wanna watch your favorite TV show? Cable costs up to 100 bucks a month. Wanna use Netflix instead? 20 bucks a month. You're more of a chill on your phone kind of guy inside the crib? Thousands of bucks. You wanna access the internet? Gotta pay for that shit too. You're hungry and wanna get some food? Better prepare yourself for that Uber Eats delivery fee, or better yet, drive your ass to the grocery store and pay hundreds of bucks. This shit gets ridiculous. Motherfuckers be like,
money doesn't buy happiness. There's more to life than just money. Money isn't everything.
But let your bank account touch $0 and watch how fast you'll have nothing. The worst part about money in adulthood is when you come to the realization of how long you'll actually have to work before you could buy something, so you start running the hourly calculations. Like you deadass will...
Facts. If you ever think about it, like when you're buying something, like this shit is like $30, bro. I'm working this amount of hours. If I work this amount of hours, then I can only afford that $30.
What? I kind of want to buy some new shoes. Then realize it'll cost you 7 fucking hours of your labor. Worse too. Like once you start getting into the $1,000 price range, you'll quickly start to realize how cartoonishly long it takes to achieve these said products. Let's say you wanted to buy something like a used car at 6,000 bucks. That shit would take you 30 straight days of work, assuming you're making $25 an hour. 30 straight days. Mind you, you can't spend money on anything else. Groceries, going out, bills, literally nothing. Or even something a little more luxurious. You tell yourself after working so hard for so long, it's only right to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Except now it would take you 1.3 years of work, or 485 days, or 3,880 hours to be exact, just to buy that damn car.
Bro.
Which leads to another realization. You were never supposed to be able to afford that shit in the first place. And don't even get me started on a fucking house.
Yeah, bro, like look at this house I'm trying to buy, bro.
Nigga, you are not buying a house in this economy, bruh.
What do you mean, bro? Look, I found one right here.
Oh, word? How much is it?
500,000 bucks, bro.
And you said you're making how much right now?
Like, about 25 an hour, bro.
Huh, I mean, you only got like 20,000 hours left until you could get it, dog.
Bro, that's assuming I have no debt, bro.
Bro, they print money. Like, money is printable, bro. Why not just print enough money for everybody to be happy?
Entering adulthood means you now have to start questioning what the hell you're actually paying for. Like when you were younger, you'll notice it was mad easy to just splurge on absolutely anything and everything without second thought. However, adulthood will start making you question if you really need that 24 pack of eggs instead of 12. Eventually, you come to the realization that the system in place puts you in a hamster wheel, constantly gunning it, running around, working hard, yet at the end of the month, you damn near have nothing to show for it. All your time starts to blend into one, considering the fact that you're literally spending most of your waking hours doing the exact same thing day in and day out. When you're in your younger years, you're just straight bullshitting. Everything seems to be so new, different, exciting. Things like making new friends, new jobs, overall new experiences. Even though majority of your life up until this point you spent in school, every year you are learning a different subject, going to different schools, and hopefully you are trying different things as well. However, now you've entered adulthood, in which your days now consist of an alarm ringing loud as hell every morning, dragging yourself out of bed, getting ready, sitting in traffic, working, sitting in more traffic, then going home. They want
Pretty freaking much.
you to do this for the rest of your life. And if you're lucky, you might enjoy what you're doing in the process. But for the vast majority of people, fuck no. I couldn't tell you the amount of people I run into within my day-to-day life that have the Hall of Fame responses anytime work is brought up.
A job's a job. It pays the bills. Work is work.
Or they just outright tell you how much they despise having to actually get up and go to work in the morning. Adulting means coming to the realization that it's almost as if your entire existence is based solely on waking up, going to work, paying endless bills and taxes, contributing to a completely made-up economy, and then withering away. What the f? Mind you, there's a nigga out there in the middle of nowhere just pressing this button. Like he's literally just pressing a button, printing this money out of thin air, yet somehow has all of us running through hula hoops and obstacle courses to get it. Crazy. It's almost like we're a bunch of rats, spending all of our time.
Hey bro, I get this life shit is a game, but there's only so much complaining you can do before you start taking the game seriously and chasing those things. If you want it, go for it. Go after it. Go after it.
Chasing cheese. And ironically enough, we end up with no time. Motherfuckers be like,
You work to live, not live to work.
and then spend most of their waking hours at their damn job. This is one of the core reasons I don't even blame people for trying to cut corners in their day-to-day life. Do anything they can, even if it saves them a couple of minutes within a day. Show up to work late, it is what it is. Use express lanes on the highway, gotta do what you gotta do. For adulthood, it almost feels as if everything is a scam or some form of a trap. Whether it be the ATM.
I think everything is a fucking trap. I'd rather think that way than just jump into some shit without thinking.
ATM telling you to cover your pin so you don't get robbed, or that one store in the mall that's had a final clearance sale for the last 6 months, everything seems like it's up against you. They let you buy a new car, but if you drive it without insurance, you'll face consequences. You say to yourself, alright, I gotta get this bitch insured. And after making just a few measly phone calls and giving information over the phone to God knows who, some miraculous way you've now agreed upon paying thousands of bucks to a company to cover your damn car. Mind you, you've never seen them, they've never seen you, hell, they don't even know what your car looks like, but now you owe them hundreds of bucks a month. What the fuck? And I dare you to actually get into an accident and try to process a claim. The way they finna gatekeep assisting you when it's time to actually fulfill their end of the deal, not to mention,
I swear to gosh.
you pay them on a basis to cover you for a set amount. However, if they ever have to cover you, you'll start owing them even more. You try so hard to purchase a house. You know, hundreds of thousands of dollars you need to pay off over decades upon decades. But even once you purchase a house, you don't own it. Don't pay your property tax. Watch how fast they come lock that front door. We'll see who.
Facts. They say ownership is like the end all be all, but they make it so hard to own shit. So hard to own shit, bro. It's a fucking game.
Really owns this house. You spend your whole life working 40 hours a week minimum. Every paycheck is fucking taxed. Then you proceed to take that tax paycheck to actually go buy shit for yourself, and then pay taxes on the shit that you're buying for yourself. Then at some point they come to you and say,
Bro, did you file your taxes?
Nah, I thought y'all already did that. Like with my paychecks and like all the shit that I'm paying for and stuff.
Oh, yeah, no, we taxed that already. But, you know, we gotta tax you on your income as well. You know, income tax.
The what tax?
Yeah, and, based off this report that we just ran, it's looking like you owe us an additional $7 grand.
What?
Is it bad that I've never filed taxes, like, ever?
Wait.
Do I need to file taxes, bro? Wait, please let me know, please, because it's a genuine fucking concern and question.
Go to the dentist, in which they tell you need to undergo a surgery as it's the only way you could save your tooth. After the surgery has been completed, you realize your tooth still has a hole. Hey, yo, doc, I still got a hole in my tooth.
Oh yeah, you gotta pay to get it filled.
You mean the filling isn't a part of the surgery?
You think this is a charity?
What the fuck? Or you'll go out for some fast food, in which the cashier tells you that your total will be 15 bucks. You hover your card over the POS machine for roughly 10 seconds, in which you finally start to notice it's not actually processing the transaction. After slowly moving your card away, you notice that the machine is asking you for a tip. Early adulthood is funny because regardless of whether or not you're actually aware of the traps or the nonsense we all go through within each of our day-to-day lives, all you can do is try to laugh it away. Or end up developing some form of an addiction to try to distract yourself from what we so-called reality.
Those really are, genuinely seem to be the two fucking options. Man up and deal with it, or fucking take yourself out of reality.
All in all, entering adulthood will make you realize the craziest of things. You go from being a kid and enjoying yourself with practically nothing at all, to getting older and always feeling the need to ball. You start to realize the system that's in place and start questioning if it even aligns with what you care for at all. Everything around you seems to be trying to get something out of you, blah blah blah. Maybe being a kid wasn't that bad. I mean, you tell me, do you think entering adulthood is as hard as it is due to there being no actual guideline in doing so? Or are people starting to notice subtle flaws in the system resulting in questions that have no answers? I gotta cut this shit off again, man. I'm starting to sound crazy again, bro.
That's the video. That is the video. This adulthood shit, it really is fucking interesting. It is like you're just a kid one day, and you wake up, boom. You have responsibility. You have real life shit that you gotta deal with. Even if it's not to the aspect of like other adults, because not everyone is the same. But it just comes out of nowhere. One day you're working. Before, you would just wake up, go to the fucking playground, not worry about a damn thing. Now you worry. You worry. It's adulthood shit, man. It's just beginning for me. But I feel as if you're humble and you're willing to stay down and you have an idea of where you want to get to, and you have a plan to get to that place, as long as you can stay locked in, focus on the grind, focus on, your goals and the exterior that you want for yourself, you should be cool, bro. You should be cool. Let me know, if you're an adult watching this, how is your adulthood going? Is it good? Would you still rather be a kid? I would 10 times a fucking day. I wish I was still a kid sitting on the ABC carpet. ABC. 1, 2, 3. I wish, bro, but we don't always get what we wish for. It's just life. Hey, if you watch, you still here, thank you. The video is over. You know what to do. Trifecta, like, comment, subscribe. Bing, 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 bing. My name is Don. I see you.